if you're being investigated, this can lead to overthinking. And by investigation, I mean investigated by HMRC, investigated by a liquidator, investigated by the Insolvency Service in respect of director disqualification proceeding, etc. It is a great temptation to look at the full range of what can potentially go wrong and think about every possible eventuality. However, this is not necessarily very helpful, because we all know that there's a risk when you cross the road, and this can lead to excessive preoccupation with working out, are they going to look into this transaction? Are they going to look at every single payment out of the company's bank account to something? Now, clearly there are going to be some transactions which are likely to be reviewed. There are going to be transactions in the build-up to insolvency. Those will be a focus of attention inevitably, particularly if they go to the directors personally connected companies. There may even be instances where a director has operated the company's bank account, making it virtually indistinguishable from a combination of their own personal bank account and the company's bank account. So if we see bank statements, which is not uncommon in the case of limited companies, where there are payments to Sainsbury's, payments to Nando's, payments to the Red Lion, payments to the Premier Inn, in the case of a company that didn't have a lot of need for employees to be put up in hotels, for example, payments to Costco, payments to Wagamama's, etc., etc. If you see that, now there can be instances where this is legitimate, but if you have reams and reams and reams of it, and there is no expense records, then it's going to attract attention. But all of these things, you have to bear in mind one thing where we're looking at payments out of a company's bank account. What matters is, were the payments for the benefit of the company on a wholly and exclusively benefit basis for the company? And this is the key thing in relation to company payments. But my central message in relation to this video is focus on what is likely to really matter, not every worst case scenario, because otherwise this is potentially going to affect people's mental health, which is not what the purpose of an investigation is. The purpose of an investigation is discovery of the situation where there are uncertainties and obviously potential misconduct. Questions, queries, concerns, give us a shout. Winner Insolvency, Inside Out.